Welcome back, welcome in. Where shall we begin this evening, people? Just finished up a quick walk and talk. Little evening walk, discussing questions. Right now, though, I want to finish up before I head in. I want us to talk about what's been going on. It is cold out, people. It is cold out. And everything that we're hearing, everything that we're looking at is pointing towards one thing. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Heard about it for years. Oh, the recession is coming, inflation is coming. Oh, it's coming, people. Ready or not, here it comes. You can't hide. Are you ready? Do you know what to do to survive? Do you know what it even means? What happens in the markets when the recessions kick off? Are you prepared? Are you doing what's necessary daily to be prepared for what happens nightly? Let's talk about this. Let's see if you're ready. Coming to you live, people, you know me. Evening time walk. It is Tuesday, December 2nd, man. We're in the last month of the year. Are you afraid? Are you scared? Last month of the year got you scared? What you scared of? Huh? What y'all scared of? What y'all gonna lose? What have you done this year? What have you said you were gonna do that you didn't do? Every year we get to this point, we start making New Year's resolutions, discussing things that we're gonna do next, and then we get left out in the cold. It gets cold outside. It gets cold out because we're not prepared. You're not ready to take action. You're not ready to make moves. What's going on? Good morning. Who's that, Moonbeam? Welcome in, Moonbeam. How you doing? I'm out here walking around. I'm up here in northern Maryland. You can probably tell by the tassels. It is cold, people. It's cold out here. Dominic. Welcome in, Dominic. Thank you for being here, guys. Hey, as always, as you check in, let me know where you're checking in from. Let me know what time of day it is where you are. Thank you for being here on this walk. What's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome in. Who's that? Unique. Welcome in, Unique. Welcome. I'm up here in Maryland, people. It's been a cold day. Thank you for having this evening walk with me. I'm out here. Thank you for the gift. Guys, it is close to the end of the year. Everybody got their New Year's resolutions. What have you done? What are you prepared to do, people? Are you ready to break through? Are you getting prepared for next year yet? Are y'all done with this year already? I mean, have y'all already given up on 2025? Where are my peoples at, man? Was 2025 a good year or a bad year? What type of year was it? I don't know, man. Trump got elected to office. That happened in 2025. But the Democrats took a bunch of Republican governor seats. That happened in 2025. Maybe Trump got elected to office in 2024 and just took office in 2025. How y'all feel about this year? Y'all have a good year? I feel like every year is a good year for me. I think I move a little different. Sometimes you just gotta move a little different. So how did y'all do this year? Thank you for being here, guys. What are we thinking about for New Year's resolutions? Do you believe in them? Do you make them? Is it something that you think should be a part of our lives? What is it about the new year that makes us feel like we want to start over? We want to do something different. Do something better. Do something more. What is it about the new year that does that, huh? Is it something we do for everybody? Does everybody do New Year's resolutions? Who does the New Year's resolutions? Let me know. High five. Thank you very much, Jello. That's what's up, Jello. High five, babe. I'm trying to figure it out, man. I don't know if I have any resolutions for New Year. I don't know if that's something that I really need to work on this year. What do y'all think? What are y'all thoughts? What are y'all thinking? What's everybody thinking about doing this upcoming year? What's on your mind, man? I know a couple of years ago, I tell you something I did do. A few years ago, I told my wife, I said, I'm gonna double my income this year. And I did that. Like we did that year. We was able to get the income doubled. So that was pretty sweet. I appreciated that. Jello says Sunday. All right. So being able to do that, I don't know, a lot of times New Year's resolutions are about fitness. You know, it's like, hey, I want to get in shape this year. What type of shape? Like everybody, listen, I was a personal trainer. I used to tell people, they were like, man, I want to get in shape this year. I'm like, you're already in a shape. You got to choose. You want that joint to be, or you want to be a what's it called, a rhombus? You want, you tired of being a pear shape? You want to be an apple? What you want to be? Oh, man. So I'm trying to figure it out. How are we going to attack this new year, people? What's the focus for the new year? How are we going to allow determination? How are we going to allow discipline and intention to shape next year for us? And do we have to wait? Like, I don't even know, man. Is that something we got to wait for? Or is that something we can do now? Can we just make it happen now? Do we have to constantly be waiting for, man, I'm going to get started later? Or can we just do it now? Like, I think that's one of the things that's really big for a lot of what happens out here in life is that, man, we get caught up in like, man, wait till next time, or man, next week, I'm gonna do this. Like, man, at some point we gotta just do it. You gotta get sick of waiting, man. I got sick of waiting. I got tired of waiting. I got tired of being tired, dude. You gotta do something. What are you doing right now? What is it you wanna do? Don't let people keep telling you you can't do it. You stop telling yourself you can't do it. Stop waiting for, well, later on, what I was gonna do next time. Come on, man. It's that time. I don't know what time it is where you are right now. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I'm telling you right now it's time for whatever it is that you keep waiting on doing. Whatever it was, I don't know if it's writing a book, writing a song, making music, doing a workout, but right now is that time. I'm here to encourage you. This isn't about motivation, it's about discipline. It's about understanding that every step that needs to be taken, you have to take. It's not easier for anybody else than it is for you. It's not. It's what it is. It's what it is for you. Whatever it is for you, it is for everybody else. I'm tired of dodging me. I'm tired of you dodging me. Run the... Dude, I don't even understand. Is that English? Who is this? Yo, man, drop me something in the chat. Yo, drop a dono. I ain't even gonna talk to you again until you drop some money. What is that? That's crazy. You come in the chat with that nonsense. Listen, yo, it's time for us to do it. It's time for us to get it done. Rap is not music. Man, why is it always the haters? Where's the love at? Where's the love at? Dude, y'all know my channel. Y'all know I'm constant positivity, dedication, development, discipline. And it's always the haters, the first one in the chats with something to say. Where's the love? Where's the love? What's going on? How you doing? Geopolitical landscape of Chinese tensions leading up to the Tiananmen Square massacre and the impact on the current Taiwanese blockade. Can I discuss that? Is that what you want to talk about? Drop me some information on it and I'll see if it matters enough to continue to talk. Watch your stream. Come on, yo. Mustard sandwiches and grape juice. All right, I'll take that. Motown is rap music. It's just really slow. You ain't heard them, the AI remixing rap into blues. It's the same music. It's just slower. Come on, yo. Ain't no love on here? I hear that, probably not from you. Haters abound, man. Listen, people, this is what I'm trying to say to you, yo. I'm not even one to use a lot of slang. Take a look at my channel. I'm feeling good tonight, though. I'm feeling good because my actions, my endeavors, my investments, they're paying off. They're going where they're supposed to go. They're doing what they're supposed to do. And I'm starting to see it show up. You know, when you start seeing things happen for you, and then you start taking steps, you ever just start feeling light? You know what I'm saying? Like I know this from a personal experience as a personal trainer. When you start to do certain workouts and you start to train your body and you eat better, and then you start to get out of bed, and there's an early point in the training process when you feel lighter, when going up and down steps becomes easier, where moving becomes less of a challenge. It becomes like a spectacle. I'm at that point in my life, and it's not a physical thing. It's a mental and emotional thing where the training is paying off, where the discipline and the dedication and the repetition and the persistency is truly paying off. You gotta embrace the imperfections. If they wanna eat and you're ready to entertain that show, big. If they want love, entertain that, so be it. I hear you. So what's up, Smith? I can't handle whatever it is, Smith. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Never gonna quit. And Mick Jagger's gone. You're absolutely right, Smith. That's one of the things. The only reason I mention the haters, Smith, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and thank you for joining and being a part of the chat. I appreciate you taking a moment to share. The thing about haters is it used to be a point when you had to earn them, right? There used to be a point that in order for somebody to hate you, you had to earn it. You had to do something deserving of it. You know what I'm saying? There used to be a point where, like, oh, I hate Michael Jordan because he's so good. Like, yeah. Like, you know what? Like, he's not on my team, so I hate him, right? Like, I hate Tom Brady because he's so good. Like, we've even seen people be like, yo, I can't stand Tom Brady. He just keep winning. I can't stand him. You used to have to do something to have haters. How you get haters now just because you show up? How people, this is the thing, and trust me, believe me when I tell you, what's going on, Oregon? Thank you for stopping in. What's going on? I'm calm, I'm cold. Dude, I'm out here, some decisions have been made. I need you to understand the decisions that have been made this evening have led to me being out here in this cold. Some questions need to be asked, some people need to be talked to. Those people are me. I'm out here, it's cold out here. What I'm saying is this, dude. I'm in Maryland, B. Haters now don't care if you are anywhere. Haters just hate for the sake of hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm gonna just show up and hate on you. I'm gonna show up and boo at nothing. That's like, that's like heckling a wedding. Like, it's not even, you know what I'm saying? That's like somebody booing a stoplight. How you gonna show up and hate a stoplight because it's a stoplight? That stoplight sucks. Boo, stoplight. Turn green now. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna be mad? So it's interesting, and trust me, I had this channel up now since about October. It's only been up for a few, no, I had it up since January. Got the little monetization thing in like October. But it's really interesting in that for so many people, dude, it's really about hating. Well, welcome in Greensboro. What's up from your mama's place? It's occasionally entertaining. The part that I find entertaining about it, guys, the little bit of things that I find entertaining about it is that is the saying that when you got haters, you know you're doing something right. When you got people who are against you, people who are taking shots at you and targeting you, you know when you're doing something right. My message is consistent. My passion is the same. My drive, my intention, my direction is the same. I know, Brad. Yo, listen, Michael, they hid that at first. I'm letting you know I put that out there. Michael said, anyone can catch this victim. Your joy make me sick. How you gonna be mad I'm smiling, yo? Stop it. Having a truly blessed night. That's the thing I want to share with people, man. Look, it is okay. I don't really believe I have true haters. I don't think I have people who truly hate me. I think this world that we live in and this environment has given birth to the ability for people to just speak. And to speak anonymously is easy. You know, to be able to say the things like, you remember passing notes in school, right? When you were young? I don't know, maybe they don't do that anymore. Maybe they just, no, now they don't do that anymore. What are they? Used to be like the little anonymous notebooks that you could write in and say stuff about people. Well, now the social media does it for you, right? You can just say stuff anonymously and just disappear, poof, it's gone. It's like, oh, you know, just like there's an aspect of just being human, which is cool, to just be able to love the life you're living. You know what I'm saying? What is that, Gearer Beard? G Redbeard? I don't know, meaning, you know, walking in the dark world with a lamp in your hand, evil is gonna snap at you. Just keep putting, yo, I love that, Beanie. Yo, you still there? Beanie, that was fire. Yo, I get that. Walking in the dark world with your lamp is up. Oh man, I'm gonna read, look, can I pin that? How do you pin a message, people? I've been doing this for a while. How do I pin? Boom. Beanie said that, I'm gonna pin that. He said, you know, walking in this dark world with a lamp in your hand, evil is gonna snap at you. Just keep putting your shield up. Yo, people, listen. Them is facts, viewer. That's like a scripture. When you walk in the dark world, man, people who like stand in the dark, people who not just in the dark, like physically in the dark, but mentally and emotionally in the dark. That's a hard place to be, right? And then when you got people walking past, and I tell you what, Beanie, I tell you what else, man. You know, most of the people who snapping at you, they ain't trying to pull you down. They're really trying to pull themselves out, but they don't know how. They don't know how, and they're like, if I can just get you to stop, if you can stop for a minute, like you walking with this light out, if I can get you to say, like, and they start snapping at you, it's like, listen, I don't want you down here with me for real, and I know it looks like that. I just can't figure out how to get out. I don't know what to do to get out. How do I escape? How do I get up there where you are? How do I do that? How do you do that? Dude, it's not easy. Sometimes, dude, it's hard, and it gets hard because when you're on the walk, and you're up here and you're doing your walk, and you're trying to get to where you're going, and like you said, you got ignorance and stupidity, and you have people. So now, I tell you something about ignorance. Stupidity might attack you, right? Stupidity might attack you. Ignorance won't. Ignorance isn't going to attack you. Ignorance is going to scream out into the darkness. Ignorance is going to be loud because ignorance loves itself. Ignorance is blissful. Ignorance is happy. Ignorance is going to let you know, dude, darkness is where I choose because darkness is better. Darkness is easy. See, because if you are in the dark, right, if you're ignorant, that's why they say ignorance is bliss. I don't have to take responsibility for anything. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to try. Let's see. No. How do I get rid of that? Let's see. What's more hurtful? I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see that. Can I move it? Yeah, there you go. I think I can move it. How do I move it? There we go. Yeah, I can help you with a problem. Ask the question. Ignorance is really bad when you don't want to know. That's what ignorance is by definition. That's what ignorance is by definition, is I don't know and I don't want to know. Ignorance is bliss, man. Which one's more hurtful? Ignorance or stupidity? Let me see. Connor says, my problem is the U.S. isn't donating enough to Ukraine and they have bad finances. Can you help them? Can I help them? Connor said, maybe donate a paycheck or 3 to Ukraine. Oh, Connor got jokes. You funny, Connor. Thank you for being a part of the chat, though, Connor. You funny, though. You funny. Donate a paycheck or 3 to the Ukraine. To do what? You'd have been better off asking for a paycheck or 3 for yourself, Connor. What are we donating money to Ukraine for? No, I'm serious too. Connor, I'm serious too. Listen, I'm actually engaging right now in this chat. I'm actually speaking. I'm speaking with you. I'm speaking with Beanie. I'm speaking with everyone here. Thomas just says, can we help the homeless veterans in the United States before Ukraine? Good question. Like that question. Who is that? Dion said, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much, Dion. But I'm serious. I'm asking. I'm talking to you, Connor. They are one of our most important allies. One of our most important allies to do what? No, they don't deserve it. What are we talking about? Are we saying American veterans don't deserve it, but Ukraine does? But if they're our allies, that puts them on a par with American veterans. What are they our allies in? And see, this is what I mean when I say that's nonsense. I want to talk about something else. Connor's talking about nonsense, people. Let's talk about something else, man. Dude, Connor, if you actually had a serious point, if you actually were able to articulate a serious point, I would continue that conversation with you. But it's clear you can't. I'm thinking you might be a child or just woefully ignorant. Just woefully so. All right? So what else do we have here? The last thing George Washington said before leaving office was, do not become embroiled in foreign affairs. We were as a starting nation, we did start out as a isolation nation. We did start out as a nation that needed to be isolated, but that was for good reason. We're very young in terms of in terms of established nations and governments and countries, we're really young. We're really young. So when we were isolationists, you know those videos you see where they're like, take 6 months, disappear, come back stronger? In order for the United States to build, they had to isolate themselves. But it's the same thing you do with cults. Am I saying, listen, look, y'all need to calm down. Y'all don't need to yell at me. But here's the thing. It's the same thing you do with a cult. It's the same thing you do when you want to indoctrinate and brainwash anyone or anything. You must isolate them. It's the same thing they did in Nazi Germany. You must isolate them. It's the same thing that they do currently in many nations around the world. I must control what you see and what you hear so that you understand what I'm saying to you is most important, and it's the only thing that's true. Everything else is a lie. Once I get you, the populace, to believe that I am the only truth, then I can open up. And then what others bring in won't matter as much, which is why we are trying to go back to being an isolationist nation, because that line, that story of America the Great, America the True for the American people is starting to wear thin. And when we opened up the gates and allowed everyone in, we're starting to see, hey, we haven't been being treated so great. And so we start asking questions. And then they start seeing other people come in. And now it's like, okay, wait a minute, maybe I'm spoiled. The way my brother likes to say it is, we're children of the same father, but some of us are adopted. And the father, when it's time to pass on his wealth, the adopted children might not be looked at and considered in the same way. Connor, are you still saying stuff? I think you're ignorant about all of this. The soldiers aren't fighting in Ukraine though, so how can we support them? What do you want for Ukraine, Connor? Are you from Ukraine? You said they provide us with minerals and stuff. We get minerals from all over the world. ExxonMobil owns a large portion of Africa. Like, come on, man. Do you understand that Donald Trump will claim Ukraine as an annexed nation or an annexed state of the United States before he will aid it in being independent? There is no benefit to the United States for the independence. Do you think this is an accident? Sending aid to Ukraine? So that's like throwing your money in the pocket of a crack addict. That crack addict brings me French fries. That crack addict sweeps my steps. That's a crack addict. Giving you my money? Y'all be funny sometimes, man. I'm feeling funny tonight. What did Beanie say? Stupidity is worse than ignorance. Because a person chooses stuff knowing better, but choose to do what is ignorant does. Stupidity is worse than ignorance. I don't know, man. I think ignorance is worse, because I think ignorance is ignorance by choice. Like, I believe ignorance knows that there are other options and they just refuse them. They just refuse to seek them out. Where I believe stupidity is just something where you just don't know yet. Like, if you're stupid, like, you don't know enough to ask. Ignorance means that you know enough to ask and you choose not to. You choose to look at and not accept. Where stupid is you haven't figured it out yet. You're like, what? I don't understand. Like, that's stupid. Ignorance is what? Nah, that's not what's really happening. Like, ignorance is to woefully say, yeah, I see it, but that's not what's happening really. Stupid is just, I don't know, I don't get what you're talking about. That's why I believe ignorance is way more different, is because ignorance shows calculation and decision, right? Stupid people may not act at all. Ignorant people will act on that ignorance to make it right, right? They'll try to firm up their ignorance. Better healthcare, better schools, better housing, sports, everything. In Ukraine, they're in the middle of a war. Why would you build a school in a war zone? You don't need to play sports in a war zone. We're not sending them schools. We're sending them guns. That's what we're sending to Ukraine. We ain't sending Ukraine no freaking food. We're not sending Ukraine guns. Ignorance is lazy. It can be. Mentally lazy, true. Ignorance can be mentally lazy. I'll go for that. Thank you for being here, guys. About nothing. You're stupid and ignorant. Connor. Hold on, Connor. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Connor. That was an accident. I'm gonna read that out loud for y'all, guys. Connor said, he says, you're just yapping about nothing. You're stupid and ignorant. You see, upset much? Connor, I told you to share with me any dude. You're sitting there on a device capable of researching and finding information. Explain to me what funding Ukraine actually means. Explain to me what it means. Are you Ukrainian, Connor? There is nothing to do a full Ukrainian stream about. You do it. You want to talk about it. You want to hear telling me about it. You go do a full Ukrainian stream. Let the people who are interested in supporting Ukraine find you and find your message. You said my point is that you should just donate a little more money or time or something to fighting for Ukraine. I will not. Not a single penny and not a single additional minute of my time. Of course you did. Of course you did, music. Would you rather donate to Ukraine or Israel? I'm not donating to either one of them. I'd rather donate to the guy who's standing outside of the McDonald's with 2 children and can't find a job. I'd rather donate close to home. See, everybody wants to do good way off somewhere else. You won't do good at home. I got cousins suffering. I got freaking family members who can't pay their bills. I got freaking people I know who I work with, who I walk past every day who have challenges. You got people in your church that could use your help. And you talking about sending money to Ukraine? You got people right now who could use a mended fence, who could use their lawn mowed, who could use their car wash, who could use some groceries in the fridge. And you talking about sending money to Ukraine? Come on, Connor. That's talk. Talk is cheap. I'm for real. I'm talking about something that actually has impact. You on here screaming about Ukraine? You ain't ready to help Lorraine. You ain't ready to help Charlie, Michael, Gavin, William, Sarah, Sharon, Nancy. You ain't helping none of them. And you want to help Ukraine? You got people in your community right now suffering. Have you gone door to door? Go next door, knock on the door and say, what can I do to help you? I know they got stuff going on in Ukraine, and I know they dealing with stuff, but I know you, my neighbor, you live next door to me. What can I do to help you? What can I do for you? Can I take out the freaking trash? Can I wash your dishes? Can I do anything to help you? Can I wash your car? And you're talking about Ukraine. It's a game. You're fake. There's too many people out here talking about they care about people who are a million miles away from you, and you don't care about the person sitting next to you. You won't get up and go fix a sandwich for the people you say you love without grunting and moaning. Oh, no. Come on. Y'all playing games. Don't get to playing with me in here. They don't deserve your support. Name one person you know in Ukraine. Name one person you know in Ukraine. You don't know nobody in Ukraine. Playing games. I say we send the ignorant. Woo! We're gonna hide that one. Ignorance is just that you don't know. Stupidity is when you know, but you choose to do what the ignorant does not, but you know better. Okay, Beanie, I like that. I like that, Beanie. You're changing. Okay, I see your perspective. Okay, so you're saying stupidity is not just not knowing. You're saying stupidity is that you've gone beyond ignorance. So you're saying stupidity is a step up. Stupidity is having the ability and having learned and choosing to do the right thing. And you're saying that ignorance, on the other hand, is just you're not aware of the right thing. And because you're not aware of the right thing, you just choose to be lazy and accept whatever answers are given to you. Okay, I can hear your point. That's true. That's got some truth to it. That would make stupid very dangerous, right? That would make a stupid behavior. It's like you had all information you needed not to choose this, and you still chose that. That makes sense. Thomas says facts. Come on, Connor, let it go. Hey, music, man. Listen, cut it, music. You gotta put some cut on it. There's people in the living room don't need to be dealing with what you're dealing with. I hear you, Benny. I'm on board with that. I'll take that. I'll go with that. All right. So right now we got the vote. We got me and Benny on the side that stupidity is worse than ignorance. It's a hard one for me, man. I'm gonna have to change my mind on some things. Cause I've been banking hard on ignorance being the bigger of the two evils. You telling me I gotta be more patient with ignorant people? Whoo! You telling me I gotta be patient with ignorant people and then be able to call out, man. You got me, Benny, man. You are, oh no, man. You hear me tossing and turning tonight. I like that. I like that. I like that. What are you, Connor, what are you still, those people in Ukraine don't need to deal with your hate. Should I donate to you or Ukraine? You should definitely donate to me. I'm closer to you. You can at least see it do some good. You donate your money to Ukraine, you throwing it in a crackhead pocket. I just told you that. I just told you that. I might need it more than them. I might, without question, I can use it more than them. I can put it to better use than they can. That's the thing, man. Listen, look. I don't care where you donate your money, Connor. Man, I don't care who you send your money to. God bless you for contributing and helping anyone. In all honesty, in all seriousness, Connor. I applaud you for where your heart is and where your passion is. I send out my admiration to you for your thoughts and your interest specifically in this cause and wanting to see change and your willingness to stand up and speak about it and be true about it. These are all sincere words. Everything I'm saying to you, I mean. I want to let you know, when you take this position with anything in your life, you got to do it with discipline. You got to be dedicated. It's not about what I do, Connor. You got to make Connor bigger so Connor can do bigger, so Connor can do more. I got places where my money is going. I'm building a legacy for my family here at home. I invest daily into the stock market. I have contributions I make daily into the life of my children, into my wife, into myself, to see myself grow. I'm not taking anything from Ukraine. I'm just not in a position to give Ukraine me. And I know that there are people next door to me who can use my help. I know that there are people in my life who can use my help. I know that I have loved ones who could use my help. I got a brother who's currently incarcerated for a crime that he didn't commit. And I'm working diligently trying to right that individual wrong. And I'm not trying to take anything from you for what it is you're trying to do. But the belief in your cause, I admire. Don't give up on it. Stay committed to it. Stay convinced, stay purposeful and driven in your actions and your behaviors. Stay on the move for what you want to see happen. But don't be mad when someone else can't do for you for what you want them to do. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not angry in the least. What I teach on this channel is everything starts with discipline. Discipline starts with repetition. Repetition has to be followed up with patience. Patience is going to be followed up with consistency. And then you must learn to persevere. You got to do your thing, man. I ain't mad at you. You see you ain't blocked on the channel. I ain't kicked you off. I could have shut down your comments a long time ago. I could have started having conversations about something different and completely ignored what you were saying. But I didn't. And that is the value of what you're doing right now, is you feel what you feel. You feel how you feel. Your emotions and your commitment and your feelings are all yours. Embrace them. I'm not mad at you. I'm not going to come to your channel and start posting stuff. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to go out there and start talking bad about you. Just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean you're my enemy. We can probably find like 500 things we agree on. I just don't agree on sending my money to Ukraine. Come on, man. Answer your questions for what, Connor? What's your net worth, Connor? What do you do for a living, Connor? You just insulted my brother, Connor. And now here you are in the middle of this stream making demands, Connor. Come on. Come on. What do you say, Thomas? Discipline is doing something that you don't like. No, it's not that. That's a misperception. Discipline is doing the things that you need to do, even when there's no motivation. Not the things you don't like, even when there's no motivation. Discipline are doing the things you need to do to get where it is you want to go, even when there's no motivation, when there's no cloud, when there's no crowd applauding, when there's no fanfare, when there's no music playing. That's what discipline is. Awesome, that's great. I appreciate the work you do for the Ukrainian nonprofit foundation. You make 7 figures a year. That's wonderful, Connor. And so you're in a beautiful position to be able to contribute and see the benefits of contributing to Ukraine. And I asked you, what do they do for us? And you said they provide us minerals and stuff. You make 7 figures a year. Right? It's $1 million+ a year, and all you can say about Ukraine is they share us minerals and stuff. Ukraine is one of our allies because they are on the border of one of our closest enemies. Ukraine is one of our allies because it's a trade partner, and if we can put military bases there, it allows for us to be strategically placed around the world to prevent the incursion of other countries by Russia. Ukraine is one of our allies because it's a trade partner. As a burgeoning country, it's the opportunity to be able to grow and expand. Because the minerals that are up under their soil, if we can get our American companies to be able to get the drilling rights, which Trump said earlier this year, if they are willing to give us the drilling rights to everything up under Ukraine, we will stop the war right now. The Ukrainian president said, no. Here's the thing, Connor, is you think I'm woefully ignorant, and I'm not. I'm just choosing not to engage with you where you are. I'm trying to explain to you that I understand what's going on in Ukraine. It's political. It's not genocide. It's about money. And you're talking about sending money to Ukraine. Ukraine just wants the right to be able to do with what they want to do with their money. And Russia wants to take that right. But guess what? So does the United States. The United States is not sending Ukraine aid because Ukraine has said, we don't want to give up anything. When you help defend us and we take back and we control our land, our mineral rights, our soils, and we start to develop, we don't want to have to pay you back. When we start pulling hundreds of millions of dollars and billions of dollars out of our soil, we want to keep it for Ukraine. I make 7 figures a year. What does your income have to do with your lack of knowledge? Listen, man, I'm with you. I get it. I do know. You don't. And you allow for your ignorance and your belief that others are so to drive you. And then you ask these nonsensical questions in an attempt to try to put yourself in the right place. Connor, what do you know about traveling into a war zone and pulling families out? What do you know about establishing ways for people to travel outside of Ukraine to the United States to be safe? What do you know about speaking with foreign parties and other countries to assist? Of all the nations in NATO, why is the United States the one? And everybody's like, go help the United States, go help. How many nations are in NATO? How many nations are in NATO, Connor? %100 a troll. Connor's just talking. 4 out of 10 rage bait. Pretty good 4 out of 10 rage bait. You let this guy in the big house. You let this guy in the big house. No, I gave Connor a few minutes because nobody else was talking. Here's the thing, guys. Here's where the fun is. The fun is being able to understand that for everything that we want to do, it requires discipline. Nations develop with discipline. This nation developed with discipline. It took time. We had to isolate. We said it earlier in the chat. Same thing you do to build a cult. You gotta get the cult by itself somewhere. I've been out here a long time, guys. I'm cold. Are y'all cold? Y'all probably inside. Y'all ain't as cold as me. I be everywhere. I live in Maryland, though. Oh, man. It's been fun. I want to thank you guys for being on here. Connor, I want to thank you. Beanie, I appreciate the conversation. It was awesome. Republic. Is that Rest Public? Connor sounds like Indy the Scammer. You are so silly. I want to thank all of you guys for being here, being a part of this walk and talk, a part of this chat. I want to thank you for your participation. I want to thank you guys. You said, inside, I'm definitely, dude, it's so cold out here, man. I made a decision. I had to come out and get my little walk on. I missed it earlier. Hey, man, I want to thank you guys for dropping in. It was so much fun talking to you. If you haven't liked yet, please like, subscribe, share. Guys, the channel that I have, BNV Finance Fixers, is all about one thing. It's about being able to be disciplined to make the changes in your life you want to see. It doesn't matter how much we teach you about finances, how much we talk to you about budgeting, and how much we show you about investing. If you do not have the discipline to follow through, you will not make it to where you're trying to get to. It was a pleasure being out here. Man, it's cold. It's cold out here today. I want to thank you guys for joining in and letting me share. I want to thank you for the entertainment that you offered this evening, allowing for me to share and entertain you as well. Rest Public said, thank you too. Thank you very much. Stanley said, it is, Stanley, it is. And the wind's picking up, dude. I'm about to get in this house. I got some loved ones inside I want to go sit down with. Thank you guys so much for talking to me. as we head out, man, as always, dude, I want to always recommend this. Stay on your grind, stay disciplined, keep building, keep working towards your goal. Keep understanding that the work that you do for you isn't a sacrifice. It's a part of the strategy. It's part of the intentions and the surgery towards your success. I want you guys to keep going out, keep showing up, keep blowing up, keep growing up. Keep doing the things that you need to do to reach your dream, to reach the pinnacle. Don't forget about it, ever. Don't mind the night. Enjoy the rest of your day. You guys, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much. Hey, next time, guys, I'll catch you up. God bless. You guys take care. Good night.